23? How am I already on the 23rd? Huh? This is... Wait, what? This doesn't even say the 23rd is... Cold Steel Pog. Hello, Ender. Thank you for coming back onto my stream. I appreciate you. How are you? I'm confused. If we need to go through the fortress... This is Cold Steel 3, right? Yeah, it definitely is. But why does it say... I don't know where I am. I'm good. Just woke up from a nap. Pog. TI schedule. Let's go. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm like... pegging. I guess I may as well keep up the TI schedule until it's over, Pepe Loft. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a bitch to change your schedule to normalize your schedule, and then to like fuck it all up again. It's literally just gonna be a bitch, and I feel like it's just not worth your time. But I don't know, live your best life, you know. Open this. Let me close this because I don't need this. Honestly, I low-key feel like I should start over this cutscene because I feel like it's just full of a bunch of pauses and not good. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it doesn't really make sense to change your sleep schedule just for a week, just to fuck it up again for another week. How many games? How long does TI go after the week break? Just wondering. Like 40 hours till TI? Pog? That is Pog. 3 series? Are the series in how many days? I see. People think... Ah, yes, the Crimson Wings with the main branch campus. Despair. Oliver doesn't have it anymore. Despair. His wings got taken away. The Radiant Blade Master. Pog.
We are now over the western part of the Isengard mountain range. Estimated arrival in Heimdall is 1410.
Maintain current course and speed.
Do you know how to tell military time? I know that it's just like 24 hours. It's based off of a 24-hour clock, because that's like 24 hours in a day. But I feel like, I don't know, do people still actually use that? Like, I could see it in the military, but I wasn't sure if, I mean, I guess they are at a military academy, but still, I wasn't sure if they use it in the military, but like aside from the military, does anyone actually use that? That's about it. I see. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, they are at a military academy, so like it makes sense. And also, I don't know, Ereboni is like hella everyone's. They're just pushing everyone to go into the military because they're like, let's go to war. Wow.
Once we reach Ulster, adjust course to run parallel to the railroad.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You have my thanks, Your Grace.
Neidhart.
Your assistance this past week has been invaluable.
Think nothing of it. This is the Crimson Wing's job, after all. I've no doubt your first bout of field exercises in Northumbria saw you even busier than I. It is I who should be thanking you for your hard work.
True, Northumbria has a lot of shit going on and a lot of cleanup that they have to do, I'm sure.
To be honest, I'm having a difficult time deciding how to proceed as a teacher.
Perhaps that is a sign of General Craig's influence. I would advise you to follow your own convictions for the time being. That way, you may...
Ah, instructor. There you are.
Cadet Arner.
Greetings, my lord.
Seeing it up close, the Courageous is truly amazing.
Hello, Sharp as a Marble. How are you? Thank you for coming on to my stream. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Playing Dota tonight? No, I don't think so. But I have had kind of an itch to play Dota, so maybe I'll play it sometime soon. What day is today? Is today Wednesday?
And though it was barely used during the Civil War, its main cannon is certainly impressive as well. Perhaps we should consider deploying a number of cruisers to match our fleet of
I
battleships.
don't think that's a great idea. I feel like that would cause a lot of panic in Erebonia. More than there already is, at least. Yeah, Wednesday, I'm doing well. Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Have you been watching TI, Sharp as a Marble? Ender and I were just talking about TI. Is there any team in particular that you're rooting for if you're watching it?
Cadet.
It is true that during an emergency, such power may prove beneficial. Learning when to use one's power and when to refrain is an important lesson.
Very true. I have been Secret. I feel like everyone's rooting for Secret. Isn't it Matumba Man's last TI? I feel like everyone's rooting for them. Was rooting for OG, but they were gone. I was rooting for SA so hard. I feel like everyone just shits on SA, and that would be so sad. Like, they deserve the dub. I heard that they played super well, and obviously, you know, getting top 10 TI is nothing to be ashamed of. Even just qualifying for TI is amazing, so good for them. But I really, really wanted SA to win. I feel like that would be such a, like, holy shit moment. Matumba Man is Liquid? Is he? I thought he was Secret. Wasn't he not playing for Secret? I thought he was playing with Puppy. Bitch, what happened? SA did very well. True. I'm cheering for Liquid. Yep. Wait, how come... Did Matumba Man not play with Puppy? Not to last TI? But did he not play with Puppy? I thought he played with Puppy for a little bit. He used to be on Secret Mode to Liquid along with Zai this season. Pog. Jess and Papaya, they said that they like met Zai and they like met a bunch of pro players and shit. They were like, well, yeah, we had dinner with your boyfriend and shit. And I was like, oh, that's cool. They were like, oh, wow, he's so nice. I was like, Pog. Matumba Man was on Secret but got kicked a year or two ago. I see. Despair.
If that is the lesson your field exercises have taught you, then I'd say it is safe to declare them a success.
Yes, of course. My thanks, Captain Arcade. I look forward to seeing you again. I wish you luck patrolling the summer festival alongside my older brother.
How does he know that information? People think if he knows it, then that probably means Chancellor Osborne was keeping tabs on Oliver, which not surprising, considering Oliver's quite a threat to their plans. At least the streets still look lively. Everyone looks happy. A lot of problems in Erebonia, but at least your everyday civilians are still fine. They turned invisible? We don't have any technology like that in Erebonia, at least.
Damn it!
What I'm aware. Also, sorry, Sharp as a Marble. I'm trying not to like talk about non-game stuff unless if I'm at like a point like in the chat, like there's text, so that way I can pause the game and address chat, and I can edit it out in case if it's not relevant for my Let's Play. But I did see your message. Sam is enjoying TI. He has Corona. Because Yamson lives with us, but he actually had to stay in Singapore for an extra week because they got tested before they went into their flight, because that's standard practice. And Yamson, he had Corona. Sam failed his Corona test, so he came back to America, but he took like 4 Corona tests, and it was, he has it. So he's been feeling kind of shitty, but he's like fine that he didn't qualify. I think he's like maybe a little bit disappointed, but also I don't think I think he kind of knew what he was getting himself into, if that makes sense. So you're good. But I appreciate you, rooting for Sam. He's trying his hardest, doing his best,
How many times have they slipped away like that now? There's no end to it!
Seems like quite advanced technology that they're using. I'd imagine that they aren't from Erebonia, or maybe they just have access to technology like that. Maybe the Black Workshop is notorious for making pretty high-tech stuff, so maybe it's that, but I don't feel like they're probably just not from Erebonia. Still super awesome that he got to compete with some of the best in the world. Yeah, for sure. I think he was really happy that he got to get his team that exposure, because I'm pretty sure on his team, I might be wrong, but I think he was the only one that's ever been to a LAN on his team. And so it's nice that they got that experience, so that way they can grow from it, because first LAN is kind of nerve-wracking.
We need help from the Intelligence Division or the RMP.
Man, it'd be nice if all we had to deal with are those half-wits. But we can't afford to let our guard down.
For sure, yeah. No, I think that they were just, they're proud of what they accomplished. Maybe a little bit disappointed, but shit happens. What can you do? Also, I think they're happy for their friends that qualified and stuff. I know Sam was rooting for a lot of NA teams, because a lot of his friends who qualified were there, and he really wanted them to do well and watch the games and support them. All right, well, I'm gonna hop on done. If you want to play later, hit me up. Okay, thank you so much for coming out onto my YouTube. I appreciate it. Sharp as a Marble. I hope you have a lovely night, and I hope your pubs go well. And I'll also probably be streaming Dota on Friday. That's normally my Dota day. But actually, it depends on when. I don't want to stream while TI is happening, but I don't think TI is happening this Friday, so I'll probably stream Dota this Friday. Pog, true.
Spread out and lay low until the appointed time. Be sure you've got your Ramdas ready to use.
Ramda?
Roger. Recommencing mission.
We have not heard of a Ramda up
Red
until now.
flowers?
I wonder what they could be referring to. Wonka?
I don't think so.
He's lucky that thing didn't pop up while he was staring at the red flowers, or else he would have gotten taken out.
There's no end to them.
Pog, one-shotting a monster that spawned from Pleroma grass. Very cool. TI will start Friday night, like 9 p.m. Bro. I mean, I could do like a countdown till TI starts stream. And I could stream it, because I normally start streaming at 5. And I doubt I'm going to want to stream more than 4 hours of Dota. But I guess it depends on when we start. I don't want to stream while TI is happening, though, because nobody's going to want to hang out. And I don't want to stream by myself, because that sounds despair. And I don't know. I stream for social interaction, you know? Gotta get it somewhere.
The eyes which served as the vessel for the bringer of miracles.
9 p.m. EST, just to be clear. Oh, what the fuck? That's 7 my time. If I start streaming at 5, that's only 2 hours. But I guess I could start streaming at like 3 in the afternoon. I could probably do that. I don't know, I have to figure it out. Are you gonna be awake before TI ender? I just don't want to solo queue.
But when the flame consumed the mirage, the fairy tale became that of the Empire.
If you aren't, it's not a big deal. I'm sure that people will be up. I'm sure that Seal will be up, or Mason will be up, or like other people will be able to not make me solo queue. I can be awake a bit before TI probably. I see. You're chilling. It's like actually no sweat under.
So as a professional, how do you intend to intervene?
Oh, was I that obvious? To be perfectly honest, I'm having a bit of trouble finding a lead.
Is that Instructor Thomas? It's been a while. Hope he's doing well.
I was hoping we could work together as friends and colleagues and have ourselves a little information exchange. I could even help you bury the hatchet with the elder of your clan, perhaps?
That's right. You have an agreement with her, don't you? Well, I'll consider your offer. However, I ask that you play nice from now on, Mr. Former History Instructor.
I wonder what agreement they're referring to. I'm assuming it has something to do with don't mess with the Hexen clan, and the Hexen clan won't mess with the church, but seems a little suspicious.
Or should I say, Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander the Partitioner.
Sus, true. Valaflame Palace. Meanwhile at the palace, true. That's so pretty, that rose decoration. I mean, I guess this entire palace is just gorgeous. Definitely suited for the Imperial family. Speaking of the Imperial family,
I would not have expected that Olivert would be missing the party like this.
Also, hello Yamato, what's up? How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely night. I apologize, I said this earlier, but I'm trying to not talk about things that aren't relevant to this game until I can pause the game in between text, because I can edit it out for my Melon Bug Plays channel. And I just wanted to, it's just easier for editing. But thank you so much for coming out onto my YouTube, and I hope you're having a wonderful night.
It is unfortunate, yet understandable, given the current situation. With the Crimson Wings safeguarding Heimdall's skies, I'm sure the citizens will feel at ease.
It's all good. You're awesome for playing this game. I love the series. The Trails of Cold Steel series is my favorite JRPG that I have ever played in my entire life, and I am a firm believer that if you like JRPGs, you just have to play this game. This series is amazing. It's beautiful. There's a ton of voice acting. The characters are well developed. There's I don't know, a ton of world building. Like, I cannot shut up about how amazing this game is. So I appreciate that you also appreciate these games, because I just could nerd out about these games for literally hours.
Yes, but I can't help but feel bad for him. I wonder if he's been upset over Cedric's actions of late.
Oliver isn't the type to let that get to him. You should know this as well as I.
No, you're right. He was only a young boy when he lost his mother and was adopted into the royal family.
I played Sky to Crossbell and all of Cold Steel right now. I'm getting by Kuro no Kishi, but that series is awesome. Pog! I have played an hour of the Crossbell series of Trails from Zero. I have it. And I just started it, I think, yesterday. I don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, I never actually played Trails in the Sky. Well, I played a little. I dabbled. But I watched a YouTuber that I really like. I watched him play Trails in the Sky, and that's what led me to fall in love with Cold Steel. And I do really like the series. I think Trails in the Sky and Trails from Zero was very well built, but I am a very visual, when I play games at least, I'm a very visual person, and I just really like how Cold Steel looks. I think it's just such a pretty game. So I don't know how I feel about Trails from Zero, just because I get that it was pre-released in 2010, or it was released in 2010 in Japanese and the English version just came out, but I wish that they I don't know, made it prettier, or at least added English voice acting. But I get that maybe that might have been too expensive or too much hassle, and I don't know, it's a JRPG, so a lot of people probably don't mind Japanese voice acting, especially because a lot of people who play this game probably watch anime and probably sub. So it's not the end of the world, but Trails from Zero, I just really wish there was English voice acting. I get that you can probably get a layover to maybe help with that, but I don't know if it's gonna be scuffed. True. That's literally me. Anytime I see a fucking waifu,
I would have understood if he hadn't accepted me, given his early life. But he gladly welcomed me as his stepmother, and was truly happy when Alphen and Cedric were born.
They look so happy in that.
Yes, that is the virtue he possesses. It's easy to believe he has friends not simply across Erebonia, but the entire continent.
Yeah, people are turned off by the Japanese voiceovers, but Zero and Ao, what's Ao, are pretty well built story-wise. I love Cold Steel because of the waifus, and I always love Emma. Emma is Pog. This is my third time playing through this game. I played through Trails of Cold Steel 1 through 3 twice, and the fourth one once. And this is my third time playing through Cold Steel 3. The first time I played through the series, I chose Elisa. The second time, I chose Emma. This time, I'm probably gonna choose Fee, but Emma, chef's kiss. The fact that she's here, guiding, she's Reen's guiding witch, amazing. Love the Hexen clan. Love her. Absolutely. Also, she's pretty, so, what can you do? I mean, I guess they're all pretty, but...
Yes. However, recently, even though Cedric once looked up to his older brother, he...
Pardon me, Your Highness. Chancellor Osborne would like an audience.
Very well. Send him in.
The man of the hour. Totally not gonna bring Erebonia into darkness and cause chaos among the Empire. He would never do that.
My apologies for interrupting, my liege. You as well, Lady Priscilla.
No. It's quite all right. I shall excuse myself now.
She seems to have some worries about the prince.
It is to be expected, so long as she sees things differently from you.
Whoa, did you see that Valve is giving away free Arcana for everyone, Pog? What Arcana? Osborne? Yeah. Totally not! I mean, you said that you've played Cold Steel, right? I can say spoilers? Ender doesn't really care, and I normally edit out the majority of spoilers for Melonbug plays. But, you said that you, and all of Cold Steel right now, but you said that you're playing through Cold Steel right now? I just don't want to spoil things for you if you haven't played through this series, Yamato, just because this game has a lot of twists and turns. I don't know who Osborne is and what he did, lol. Oh, okay, then not important. My lips sealed. I'm not a talkative Sally that just spoils everything. Nope, that's not me.
Understood.
In any event, it seems things are beginning to line up with what was written in the records.
Yes, though we set the timing for the Civil War ourselves.
I am playing through the series after Cold Steel in Japanese because it's not out yet. I see. You're playing it in Japanese? I see. Do you speak fluent Japanese? Japanese is such a cool language, and I really want to learn it. This isn't totally me being a weeb. Like, I just want to learn it because I love anime, and I love Japanese culture, and I just love that shit. But I have heard that Asian languages are very hard to learn. Ellen, should I get MK or Terrorblade? Do they just, you get to pick from any in the store? When? Is it now? Like is there a time limit? Can I do that after I finish streaming or tomorrow? Should I get MK or Terrorblade? Terrorblade is, you should get Terrorblade. Terrorblade is like the Giga Chad persona. Or Arcana. I have the Terrorblade Arcana. Smile. I got gifted it. I didn't buy it, but. Yeah, but it's a little glitchy right now. How long do I have to get the Arcana? I know bits of Japanese, but I'm following a guide, and yeah, I'm playing through the Calvard arc. I see. Is the Calvard arc, is that the AO game that you mentioned? I don't know. The only games that I know of are the Sky series, Zero, and Cold Steel. I have not heard of any other games. Or I guess that new series that's coming out. Fee told me, my friend Fee, he said that it was coming out like next year or something. It's supposed to be like an entirely new continent series, separate from Cold Steel and Sky. I'll remind you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I think until TI is over, maybe it doesn't say. Ao no Kiseki is a sequel to Zero. I see. Is that gonna be like better graphics? I just want it to be pretty like Cold Steel. Cold Steel is such an improvement to the other games, Yamato. I'm telling you, I mean, you can obviously see, but they are so much more voice acting. There's auto mode, so you don't have to you can grab a snack and it's like you're watching an anime. The battles are harder. I think that Cold Steel 1 and 2, Cold Steel in general, it's not a hard series. It's not a hard game necessarily. There's a bit of a learning curve, but they're not like, I don't know, you aren't playing like you aren't playing Cold Steel for like it to be hard. But the voice acting, amazing. The cutscenes are smoother. There's more cutscenes. You get to see more characters, and like the conflicts are so much better than in 1 and 2. Nah, it's gonna be the same graphics, lol, but the newest one after Cold Steel improves on the anime tropes. I see. Bro, I just want it to be pretty. I want to watch an anime.
By this point, however, the ending is all but decided.
That being said, though, I still might play it just because I'm such a fan of these games. At the very least, I'll watch a playthrough, just because I love this game series. I love these games, and the world building just makes, I don't know, when you get a reference, like when they talk about Estelle and Joshua, like Tita is in this game, and when she mentions Estelle, Joshua, and Ren, I'm like, my heart, I love you. I love that I know who they are. It just makes it better. It's very pretty. I'm sure you will love the new characters. I see. I'll have to look at it. I don't really have disposable income right now, so if it goes on sale, then I'll probably get it. But like I said, I'll have to see.
But are you certain this is all right? Leaving everything in my hands?
As I told you 14 years ago, if there truly is no other way to avoid this end, then I shall leave it all to you. It may place a great burden on my sons, but could not the same be said of you?
Yes, my liege.
Oh yeah, Trails of Revere is coming out next summer, and it will be the last chapter of Erebonia. Oh! If it's Erebonia, then I will for sure get it, no matter what it looks like. I'm assuming if it's Erebonia, it's gonna be Cold Steel graphics, but even if it looked like Trails in the Sky, I'm so invested in Reen and Erebonia, and I love Reen. I love all of the protagonists in the Legends of Heroes series, like Estelle, great. Joshua, great. Reen, fantastic. But yeah, it's so hard to play these games and to not fall in love with the series, with just the company and these games in general. I bought the bundle now too. Yep, what bundle? Are you talking about the levels for the Battle Pass Center? Estelle is amazing. She's a whole mood. I think what's that quote that everyone loves where she's like violence? Something about violence. Most of the good Estelle quotes are about her being violent. But I agree. Fantastic character. What level are you at, Ender, for your battle pass? That's the quote, Yamato. Ultra violence, violence puppy left. Yeah, Ender, you would fucking love Estelle. She's the type of girl that would beat the shit out of you, and I know that's what you want. I'm just saying, giving the people what they want. I ride or die, Ender. I got you. Don't worry. Hook you up with your waifu. Yeah, I mean, removing the inner lining of your uniform might help, but that still seems pretty hot. I'm assuming they have orbital air conditioning in the school facilities, but if they don't, that sounds terrible. They threw the girl with the big stick, true. Also, I will say, Yamato, when you play the series, a lot of moments come full circle. Like, they reference Trails in the Sky, not a ton, but there are moments and, like, plot points in this where they, like, explain why Cassius was absent. They explain why, Estelle did this, or you meet, like, characters from side quests who say that they're from Liberl, and they got helped by 2 young bracers. Like, there are a lot of cross-references in this game. So, I don't know. I know you're already going to play it, and I know you probably already love the series, but like I said, I could literally spend, like, hours and days just geeking out about this game. It's so good. So good. Chef's kiss. I like Estelle. You don't even know who Estelle is, you fucking simp. Yep, I love that. LOL. Same. It just makes me feel happy. I'm like, wow, we smart. Even though it has nothing to do with IQ nor my intellect. It just is me being a nerd. You don't know who... What do you mean, Ender? Do you know who Estelle is? I thought you didn't play Trails in the Sky. Oh wait, you did play Trails in the Sky. My bad. I forgot you played Trails in the Sky. I forgot. Bro, I forgot. My bad. You're right. My B. I'm not a ride or die. I'm a fake friend. False memories. What can you do? Ender, I just didn't think you were that into the series. I feel like, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't think you were really into Cold Steel, so that's why I assumed that I forgot that you played Trails in the Sky. You know? I must have told the whole time. Yeah, okay, because it's just like, no, you're right. That was my bad. I had a moment. You're right. Is this the Switch version you're playing or the PS4? I'm playing this on PC. I believe all of the Cold Steel games are available on PC. I don't know if they're available on PS4 or the Switch. I have a Switch. I don't think you can play Cold Steel on the Switch. PS4, I don't have one though. But I'm using a controller on PC. I like Trails. It's just a... Fuck. Okay. I've effect. I like Trails. It's just a big time commitment. I mean, yeah, I just didn't think you were that into the series. I feel like either people are very like meh about the series because maybe they aren't really into JRPGs, or maybe they just can't really get into it, or people are like fucking ride or die for the series. So, I have the PS4 version of 3 and 4. LO, the Switch's versions came out recently. I see. I didn't know that. I mean, I would love to play on the Switch, but I already bought it on PC, and I'm, like I said, don't really have disposable income. What can you do? Also, I'm so mad that I skipped over all of those lines! Graham, Pog.
I have a question. Was that person you and the other instructors fought the real Saint Leanne?
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has. She was a monster. I don't know. The Lance Maiden was a literal monster. She could go toe-to-toe with our principal.
Without a doubt. She was tremendously strong, and that aura of hers certainly seemed real.
I believe there's a button to backtrack the text, but I don't care what it is on PC. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, whatever. I broke the flow. I can just edit it out. It didn't happen. It's not in the game.
But it's possible one of Ouroboros' members is just posing as her.
That's very true. We can't rule out that possibility.
Let's put that aside for now, though.
Interesting. Stingy.
The Lance Maiden is badass. I remember the boss fight with her on Trails to Azure. That was crazy. I lost it when I was playing on my PSP. Yeah, no, the Lance Maiden is a literal monster. And the lady that we fought is also a literal monster. So is our principal. Our principal might be the biggest monster of all. Yeah, I don't know. I would not want to cross our principal. She's probably one of the few people in Erebonia that... Yeah, I don't know. I would not want to cross. My battle pass level is 269 BDW. Bro, don't you need like level fucking 1,000 to get the Aegis? Don't you want the Aegis? I mean, Stan wants the Aegis and he's like level 600. I get that's a lot of money though, but I thought you wanted the Aegis. Yes, midterms, very cool. Every student's worst nightmare. Wow, everyone's so attentive. I mean, I guess to put up with the side campuses coursework, you have to be pretty diligent. Toa and Reen were talking about how the branch campus their coursework is going to be more than the main campus, and when Rean went to the main campus, Sarah worked him like a slave, so I'm sure they all have to be somewhat studious. Muse Heart? How do you know who Muse is if you haven't played Cold Steel yet? Or I guess maybe you just don't know who Chancellor Osborne is, so maybe you're just playing through Cold Steel 1 currently? Like, where are you in the series, Yamato? Because if you know who Muse is, then... Or are you just saying that you like her just from, like, first impression? Yeah? I see. So they're pitting us head to head. Yeah. I know who she is, but spoilers a little? Oh, I see. I see. I mean, yeah. We already have a little ongoing rivalry between the main campus since the Panzer sold that exercise. I'm sure this will motivate the students to do better on their midterms and to study harder, because both campuses are pretty competitive. Yeah. Even if he is the crown prince, the instructors at the main campus wouldn't let their bias get in the way of grades, especially if they're posting and comparing grades among campuses, because that wouldn't be fair. I wanted to go back to the main campus, but they became so M4. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're pretty, at least Cedric, he's pretty obnoxious in this game also. Yeah, I mean, I get he's been through a lot. I get that the influence of a certain somebody changed him, but I don't know. He's pretty insufferable in this game. He's kind of like Patrick, but not as arrogant and not as insufferable as Patrick. He's like more polite than that, but, or, correction, he's probably just as arrogant as Patrick, but he shows his arrogance in a different way, because he has more authority because he's the crown prince. You know? Very true. The Orbital Net is quite handy. At least Patrick redeemed himself somewhat. True. I mean, to be fair, this, like, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of cross-reference between Trails in the Sky and Cold Steel. So I'm sure in the new series, Cedric will have redeeming factors. Also, to be fair, Cedric does have some redeeming factors. Like, he definitely cares a lot about Olivier, or Olivert, and Alphen and his family. And he's been through a lot. So, I don't know. He just idolizes the Chancellor. Cedric's story is still ongoing. True, that's what I'm saying, you know? I'm sure that he will have more character development in future The Legends of Heroes games. I just sent $300 to get 1,000 in Pepe W. How... You can only get, like, one bundle that's on sale, Ender, right? You can't just... I feel like $300 is not that much for 1,000 levels. If you're... Because aren't levels pretty expensive? I mean, $300 is obviously a lot of money, but I thought levels were more expensive than that. That might just be my misconception, though. $10 for 24 levels? Is that the standard price, or is that the sale price? Yeah, the students just have to show us what they're made of. Show us what they've learned. standard, you can only get one bundle. I see. Which I already got. I see. What can you do? Time to make a bunch of alt accounts under and just buy bundles. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be worth it because Battle Pass, you have to buy the Battle Pass also, but I mean, with the society, I don't think we should ever let our guard down fully. Yeah, Major Michael's got a point. I mean, that's the job of a teacher. Yeah, he softened up a lot, especially since the first day. But he definitely cares for his students. Took the words right out of my mouth, Reen. The society, I await the day when I will finally be able to find out their intentions. You figure out their intentions in Cold Steel. Yeah, their intentions are made very, or at least their current intentions are made very clear in Cold Steel. Normally the society pursues, like, technology. That's normally what they aim for. But at least in the Sky, they're obviously after the Gospel Plan, but in Cold Steel, they're after the Phantasmal Blaze Plan, which is not really a spoiler because that's pretty well known. What the Phantasmal Blaze Plan is a spoiler, and you figure that out along the journey, but that's... The society generally, like I said, they generally pursue orbital technology. They have a new agenda in the next chapter. Yes. Yes. That's great. The students are helping one another. Yeah. A lot happened on the last field study. We have a lot to reflect on and try to come to conclusions based off of the information that we've gathered so far. Or maybe not conclusions, but we should start coming up with theories in order to try to get some answers. Okay. Wow, so many thank you messages. Ah, yes. Just kidding. A bold boy. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you guys are in a relationship, but... Who will you date? Like I said, I did Elisa the first time I played through the series, Emma the second time I played through the series, so I'm probably gonna choose Fee this time. Just because I also have a friend who, his real name isn't Fee, but his like Discord name and like Twitch name is Fee Clausel. Obviously named after the Fee in the Trails of Cold Steel series, and I told him that I would choose Fee for this playthrough, so probably gonna go with Fee. But also, when we play through 4, I can save before the bonding events, and I can show off as many of the final bonding events with as many different people as I can. That's probably what I'll do when I play through 4, so I'm sure we'll see them all. I've seen the final bonding event for Alphen, Elise, Fee, Emma, Elisa. I've seen the majority of the female bonding events, but I haven't shown it on stream because I played it on my own when I did that. I felt for Fee when she confessed in 4. Yeah. Antique coffee grinder. That's very Machias. Yeah, Machias definitely is a coffee connoisseur. Definitely got that from his father, Carl Regnitz. I mean... Yeah, we can set aside the time to do it. What? Why are you just... Oh, you're walking. Yeah, I mean, same. The instructors are also competitive. It's not just the students. Elise. Elise is Pog. Okay, let me scroll down on my guide. What day is it? The 4th? Okay, let me open the 4th, see where I am. Bro, my computer is like taking forever to load. It's so slow. I think I need to update my CPU or my drive or whatever it's called. Ideally, I would like to get like a better computer and to put this computer in my other room where I have like my TV and stuff, because sometimes I record Trails of Cold Steel in bed, but that way if I had a computer there, then I could stream it while I'm in bed and I could like set up a mic and stuff, so that way I could just stream more frequently. But future plans, what can you do? Hi Still Social, what's up, how are you? Thank you so much for coming back onto my stream. I hope you're doing good. Have you been playing Cold Steel, or are you excited for TI? Okay. We need to gather information for the upcoming exams, so you can let people you receive bonus AP for your actions, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so first thing first, if you go into the student cafeteria, you should be able to purchase the new edition of the Imperial Chronicles. That's nice that she's giving out candy, though. Okay. But you can get Imperial Chronicles issue 7. I obviously have it because I'm on New Game Plus, but if you need that, that is where you get it. Your computer seems pretty awesome if it's running Cold Steel. I mean, I feel like Cold Steel's not that hard to run, no? Because it's not like a competitive game. I mean, I guess the graphics are a lot, so maybe, but it's just sometimes slow. And it's kind of old. Okay. So first let's go to the Academy rooftop. And let's go see if we can find a certain student that might need our help. I got stuck on the last chapter 2 boss last night, and the 2 dogs. Am hyped for TI though. True. I see. Sometimes, like I said, I was talking to Yamato about this, but there's definitely a learning curve in this game. But I'm sure that you'll get the hang of it eventually. Just like, you know, buffs are your friend, and yeah, I don't know, buffs. Just buffs, they're your best friend. S-crafts and healing ornaments are your friend. Yeah, I've seen people not play with S-crafts. Like, I've seen people use delay. Delay is also really good still social. That's probably one of the most broken strats, and at least in Cold Steel, it's probably one of the most broken strats in Cold Steel. But yeah, evasion is really good in this game. Dodge tanks are amazing in this game with Fee and Reen. Delay, Giga Chad. Yeah, I don't really play with delay just because I'd rather use S-crafts, and also it's easier for me to edit if I use S-crafts because I normally just cut out the fight, but I leave the S-craft and then I show the story. But it is a really good strat if you want to do something fun. Actually, maybe Cold Steel 3 and 4 is... There are certain fights in Cold Steel 3 and 4 that have time limits, so that's why I feel like some of the fights in here are harder than Cold Steel 1 and 2. But I might take that back, just because in Cold Steel 3 and 4 you have Brave Orders, and that makes fights a lot easier. I don't know. I mean, she's got a point. Yeah, looks like they might be having some issues. Yeah. We should see if we can help her out. She's definitely stressed about something. Okay, so let's go to the second floor and let's go speak to Gustav. Should be in here. I see. I wonder what they could be fighting about. That might be the case. Northumbria is a very poor and just a place with a lot of problems, especially since the annexation. Even before the annexation, they've always been very poor and they've always struggled. Sarah told us that. Okay, and then let's go into the student cafeteria. Let's talk to Pablo. Yeah, two strong personalities. Yeah, I mean, at least Pablo had good intentions. Yeah, apologizing after a big fight with a friend can be hard. Definitely takes a lot of courage. Go back to the rooftop and go see if we can fix this problem. I mean, he's your instructor though, and he's just trying to help you out. I'm sure you know that though. yeah. A lot of people suffered in Northumbria, so that's bound to stem some envy towards those who aren't. Are you gonna watch the anime that takes place between 2 and 3? Yes, I want to watch the anime so badly. Maybe I'll have a Discord watch party. I'm not entirely sure, but I am really excited for the anime to come out. Do you know when it comes out, Yamato? And do you know where I can watch it? Like on what platform? I see, the Grand Prince. I see. That's terrible that you had to endure that. His actions are not your fault. I think it comes out sometimes this year. I'm not sure when it'll be, but maybe on Crunchyroll. Okay, I have a Crunchyroll. I have a Crunchyroll account, so I'm able to watch it if it comes out on there. I mean, Reen definitely does not view you as a devil, nor do your friends, nor does anyone on this campus. They value you for you. They don't have that bias. Yeah, that's for sure, especially a child having to grow up in that circumstance. They just care about you and they're just concerned. Yeah, they don't feel that way. They're your friends. Same. Very good point, Pablo. I mean, yeah, music is definitely an outlet for emotions and frustrations for some people. Reen, the real MVP? I hope we can actually hear her sing. That's nice.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
Ah yes, being tsundere.
Fine, whatever.
She says that, but she definitely has a smile on her face. She looks quite happy. I'd say this is a successful quest. Okay. So we need to attend bonding events now. Okay, there are a lot of bonding events that we have to attend. First, let's go visit Little Miss Muse. see if we can help her. Now it's time to find Muse so she can love you. Read my mind. Although I don't know if we want her love right now, at least. Maybe when she gets a little older. What's up, Still Social? Why are you humming? I mean, yeah, Muse's never serious. Yeah. We should help them out. We're their instructor. Yeah, I mean, Muse's very sharp. I don't think she needs our help at all, but it's good to help support them. For someone who calculates chess in her head, she sure doesn't need help. That's what I'm saying. Muse is a literal genius. Ash is also pretty I mean, everyone in Class 7, everyone at the branch campus, they're all bright students. Ash is like the delinquent of the group, and he's very, very, very sharp and perceptive. At least street smarts. But yeah, Muse is a prodigy. She does not need help. That being said, though, it's good that we're able to help clarify the little things that she might be missing. Put little bits and pieces, help her with those. I see. That's a very simple way of putting it. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Osborne fears her, that's how smart she is? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that still helped them. Well, how can we say no to that? Yeah, 2 students who need our help. Don't know if I like that face, Muse. Melon, how do you play Drunk Dota so well? I need tips. I don't. I just get a 5-stack of people that I know won't yell at me when I inevitably feed. That's the key. You're still gonna feed regardless, Still Social. You just need to get a group of people that aren't going to flame the fuck out of you, you know? It's all about that PMA life. What other JRPGs are your favorite other than Trails? I mean, I don't know if it counts as a JRPG, but I really like the Fire Emblem series. Three Houses kind of feels like a JRPG to me. I'm trying to think of other games that I've played. I mostly play competitive games. That's what I mainly stream. My YouTube is quite a recent endeavor that I've been pursuing. But I normally stream Dota 2 and like Valorant and competitive games. So that occupies the majority of my time, and when I'm not doing that, I'm just watching anime. I have a ton of animes that I could recommend, but in regards to like single player games, like I said, Cold Steel, Fire Emblem's really good. Persona, I've played Persona, that's really good. Although that's not really a JRPG, I feel like that's like a dungeon crawler. And Fire Emblem's more like a strategy game, so I don't know. I like the Pokemon franchise. I think those are really fun to play. especially with like background noise, just like as something to do with your hands to fiddle with. I don't know, I've played Animal Crossing, I've played, those obviously aren't JRPGs, but I'm just listing off games that I like. Persona is a JRPG. Would it not be considered a dungeon crawler though? Like, I mean, I guess, because I guess this is technically also kind of similar, but I feel like Persona, like, it's all dungeon crawling. At least in, like, Trails of Cold Steel, there are a shit ton of cutscenes. Like, there has to be hours and hours and hours of content in Trails, but in Persona, I feel like there isn't really that. How is Persona not a JRPG? Okay, it might be. No. It might be. I guess that might be my bad. So I guess Persona. I'm a JRPG guy. Overwatch is probably the only one. Overwatch is so fun. I've heard a lot of complaints about Overwatch 2 though. Have you played Overwatch 2, Yamato? Persona 3 is more of a dungeon crawler than 5. I see. I have not played 5. I've been watching like a series of 5. If any of you guys want a YouTuber to watch, I mean, you could watch my videos, smile. But also, Big Clingy, I love his videos. He's not a super big YouTuber, but he focuses on information Let's Plays, and he kind of gives you like background knowledge. He gives you knowledge on references. He gives you knowledge on like myths and legends, and he goes over through like, I don't know, he goes over all the different personas and, you know, what the legend is behind it, where it comes from, and where it stems from in mythology. He just goes really into depth into a lot of interesting things, and I find his playthroughs very interesting, and I very, very, very much enjoy his content. I would recommend it. His name is Big Clingy, Bigklingy. Overwatch 2, I don't miss Overwatch. I miss Overwatch 1, lol. I've heard a lot of complaints about Overwatch 2, especially Persona 5. Yeah, no, you guys are right. That's my bad. You guys are right. I guess Persona 5 does have more cutscenes and stuff. Might be. Yeah, especially with the principal. Did you get hard class and hard teacher? Yeah, Allie's great with facts and factual questions. Her brain is like a sponge that just absorbs information. Altina is the daughter Reed never had. True. Their relationship is so wholesome. I love their relationship. Even their like romantic like ending or their romantic bonding event in Trails of Cold Steel 4, I've seen it, and it's actually really wholesome. Reen is like, you know, you're my student, but if we both feel the way that we feel after you graduate, then we can talk. But right now you're my student. I do, you know, have feelings for you, but I'm not going to pursue anything until you get older. So it's very like wholesome, and it's not sus, which is also very Reen. Reen just isn't sus. He's just like wholesome and cool, and like, I don't know, I love Reen. Not sus. I mean, yeah, he's just not sus. He's very like mature and I don't know, just pog. He does that to all of his classmates, but Muse kisses her on the bench. Well, Muse's older than Altina. Altina's just really young. But I'm pretty sure that's not true. Or Elisa, they spend the night. It's implied that they have sex. Altina, because Elisa's like, can I spend the night with you before we go into our final battle? So, and he kisses Emma. He just doesn't kiss the younger ones, but there are intimate moments with the older ones, the ones that are, you know, his age or older. Damn, that's what I'm saying, you know? I mean, to be fair, fair, they don't explicitly say that they have sex, so maybe she's just spending the night and they're sleeping with a pillow in between them, and they're practicing abstinence before their final battle. You know, that might be what happens, but I interpreted it a different way. What can you do? I'm assuming she's spending the night then. Yeah. I wouldn't mind it be Rena and Emma. I don't know if he spends the night with Emma. I know for a fact Elisa says, "Can I spend the night with you? I just want to be with you," before the final battle. And then they kiss and stuff when the fireworks go off. But I think he kisses Emma. I don't know if she spends the night with him though. Yeah, they're actually watching Netflix? True, actually watching Netflix. Elisa goes to make a move and Reen's like, 6 feet. I'm sorry, the movie. I can't. My focus, you know? That's where his focus is on for sure. Yeah. You need to practice the music making you feel something. I mean, Altina's definitely much more optimistic about emotions in general compared to when she first started at the branch campus. She's improved a lot, and her character has developed a lot in a good way. Okay. Time to go spend time with Ash. See what our favorite delinquent is doing. I see. That's cool. Long detour, no? I see. Oh, that might be true. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. That's fair. I was thinking that support troops might consist of, like, long-range units and, like, magical units who can use units from afar, which is why I thought maybe they should take a long detour so that way they can engage from afar, but that's true. Maybe. What can you do? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Let's go spend time with Kurt. And then we can go see little Miss Yuna. Kurt's in this room. Oh, helping Wayne, Pog. I mean, Kurt's pretty smart. I feel like he's also happy to help a friend. Yeah, no, he is. income gain. It's good to have someone to motivate you like that, especially at a military academy. Help better each other. Okay, let's go see what Yuna's doing. Maybe we can help her out. We are the history instructor, so I'm sure we can provide a helping hand. Ah yes, Yuna taking a page from Ryuji. For real. Stealing his catchphrase. I see. Speaking of which, have any of you guys been watching House of Dragons? Just the princes trying to get the throne at once. That line just reminded me of House of Dragons. I've been watching episodes here and there because Sam has been watching them, so I've been like kind of watching. But I watched the most recent 2 episodes and it's so good. If you guys like Game of Thrones, I really would recommend that series. I don't know, I'm not against normal media. Like, I like Bridgerton, I like Vampire Diaries, I do consume normal media, but I've just been going through a phase where I just am mode weeb, and I have liked and enjoyed House of Dragons, so I feel like that is a testament to how good that series is. I finished it. I see. Is it all out? I thought House of Dragons, it's being released currently. Maybe I'm confused though. I liked it, but I knew the story before the show came out. I see. You think the finale was Sunday? I see, then maybe I watched the finale. It was when the prince died, right? The prince died because the blonde guy with the missing eye, he wanted his eyeball, and then the dragon didn't listen to him, and he killed the prince, and he was like, oh fuck, like I killed the prince, this is gonna break out war. And the final scene is the queen, or the other lady, his mom, she finds out and she's like mad. Yeah, that's the finale. Okay, I see. Sorry if anybody's watching House of Dragons, my bad. The entire time I was so like nervous. I was like, he's a little boy, don't send him out. I was like clenching my cheeks. Ah yes, Yuna being tsundere. His poor dragon, lol. I mean, yeah, and also the poor boy. Like, I do not like that guy. I mean, I know that, like, a lot of people probably don't because he's clearly an antagonist and, you know, he killed the little boy, so probably not a fan favorite. But also, fuck that guy. Okay, let's go speak to some people and try to help some more students out. Yeah, I mean, that is Toa's specialty. Very cool. Okay. Let's go see what Freddy and Kyrie. I see, using each other's strengths and weaknesses. That's smart. Yeah, lucky for you, Reen just so happens to be the teacher of that subject that you guys seem to be struggling with. Very cool. Let's go see if we can help out Tita and Jessica. Oh yeah, I'm sure Tita will ace Orbital technology without getting anything wrong. She's such a prodigy. Then let's go into the cafeteria to go help Sydney and Randolph. I see. Gotta get motivation somewhere. Did you see how the blonde prince got his dragon? No, I do not believe I saw that. Like I said, I've seen episodes here and there, but I have not fully watched the full thing. Normally I'm like on my phone or something while Sam's watching. Okay. Let's go into here. Get cosmetics, Aurelia's glasses, Aurelia without mantle. I don't know how to get that. Is that this? Speaking to Aurelia? But I feel like I shouldn't do that yet. Okay. I'm gonna save. And then if I'm not supposed to do this, I'll just go back and pretend it didn't happen. I see. That's very Aurelia. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Maybe we can go ask Mint about that. Okay. I believe that's all we have to do. That's all the guide says, and it did say that I had to talk to Aurelia. Okay. Now let's head to the hangar and talk to Schmidt. You should watch the episode if you like the series. What episode does he get his dragon? Yeah. It was giant with a lot of power and a lot of defense, and it could teleport using space. That's insane. Something as big as that, that's very mobile, that's super scary. I see. That's kind of him. Episode 7, I see. Sad. Thought it was gonna be the end of you. Yeah, it's definitely not reliable. I think I have plans that I have to do this, well, after today, I have some editing that I need to catch up on, and then I think Eric, my landlord, might be coming over to watch TI finals this weekend, but I might be able to watch episode 7, like, next week, but I'll let you know if I do. Hopefully I'll be able to find the time. Let's go take midterms. Very cool. Let me scroll down. Okay. The sound of the rain is kind of soothing, mixed with the background noise or music. Do you guys like listening to the rain? I know that rain is kind of like a hit or miss for some people. I don't really like want to be out in the rain, but I do sometimes. It's nice to like listen to the rain fall and like have like a nice cup of hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate on like muggy or cold days. It's like my favorite thing. LOL, no worries. Thank you for telling me what episode, though. I appreciate it, So Social.
Oh no! I didn't think it was raining this hard. Oh, Rain! Was it your turn to lock up today? Thanks for taking care of things. It's okay. It's not raining that hard.
Monka S sharing an umbrella. I don't like smoking in the rain, but it makes it kind of cozy inside. Barely rains here, though. I see. Is smoking in the rain hard? Like, because the rain would put out the fire. I mean, obviously, ideally, you're going to be underneath some sort of shelter. But if you are underneath shelter, like, would the rain put out your cigarette or weed thingy majigger? I don't know what it's called. I mean...
That's not fair. You're not giving me much of a choice. Fine. You win. We'll share the umbrella. Just Don't get your shoulder wet from trying to give me more cover, okay? My, I wonder what you were about to say.
I mean, Rain definitely has matured since the first game. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what happened, knowing Toa. Rain's perceptive. What can you do? Ah, yes. I hope he's gotten some character development and he's a little less rude towards commoners. Not really if it's lit well, but using the lighter is the hard part. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Would your hand be enough, like, sufficient shelter to be able to light the flame? Or would that be, like, I don't know. I don't smoke, so I don't know. Very true. I see. Yeah, I think Angelica prefers woman. I see. I didn't think Angelica was into men at all. I see. That's cute, though. I think they'd make a great couple. Yeah, that's very sweet. For a cigarette, it's easy, yeah. Other things a little harder. I see. Sounds like him. Yeah, Rain has a lot of people in his life that care about him and are willing to give him an ear when he needs it and help him along the way. Yeah, Toa is very perceptive. Sure, she's put the pieces together. At least a little. That was fast. The sky's so pretty.
Wow.
must be such a pretty view.
Yeah, maybe the clouds all got blown away? Thanks for helping me out. Reminds me of when we went shopping together as students. And then I showed you the video of our concert from the year before.
Toa's outfit. Sure he didn't forget, Toa.
Oh, wait. Let's just forget about that. Rain, you're such a meanie.
I know, I didn't forget. Same, Morgax. Also, hello. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you for coming back onto my stream. I really appreciate it. I love the series, so thank you to everyone that supports the series, just because it means a lot to me. Definitely, like, my favorite game of all time. Yeah, I appreciate you, Morgax. Yeah, Toa deserves to know.
Of course. I'd love that.
She's always supported us through thick and thin. Speaking of costumes, are any of you guys doing anything for Halloween? Are you guys gonna dress up as anything? Ah yes, welcome to hell, aka midterms. Which prince declared himself the next emperor? Should be 4th Prince Orthros? I don't know how to pronounce that. 4th Prince Orthros? Okay, the right answer should be a bullet spinning clockwise skews right. Because he said a bullet spinning right goes right, a bullet spinning left goes left, you know, same direction. I'm going to a trunk or treat thing tomorrow, parking lot trick-or-treating with my 2-year-old niece. That's so cute. That's so cute. Does she know what she wants to be? What do 2-year-olds like to be? I feel like my cousins were super into Paw Patrol, but it's been a while since I've talked to my baby cousins because I haven't seen my family in like 2 years. But I feel like Paw Patrol, I don't know, do girls still like dressing as princesses at that age? She's Elsa. That's so cute. I'm sure she's gonna be a lovely princess. Her mom's Anna. That's so cute. That's so cute. You could be her Prince Charming. Or I guess Elsa doesn't have a Prince Charming. Elsa's Prince Charming is, I don't know, Olaf. We went over this. Yep. They got me Olaf glasses? That's so funny. I'm sure your niece will appreciate it. I'm sure she'll have the time of her life. Okay. The most efficient way of moving a squad during a siege battle, as Rain told us, is while engaging attack from behind. The answer should be capital gain. Everyone's nervous. The correct answer is look to the sky. Maybe I should have listened to more of that. I'm sorry if I didn't let you guys hear that. Or the entirety of the song. Okay, the correct answer is cloth, charcoal, sand, then pebbles. Very true. The feeling of being done with an exam is like the best feeling when you're a student. At least from what I remember.
Not a bad view.
Don't forget, we are still in the middle of class.
Instructor Reen, please help me work on my swimming form.
Muse? Hey! Why are you trying to drag him into the changing room?
40 Arch. This time for sure.
What a nice little pool party.
Agreed. Everyone sure is lively.
I'm sure they need to unwind after how hard they all worked.
However, if we're calling this a class, there should be some semblance of structure to it.
Or perhaps a competition. One we can only hold here.
I've some ice-cold drinks available for any parched throats out there.
That's nice. I like how that picture is super detailed and each pose kind of displayed each person's personality and what they were trying to accomplish during class. But I'm sure you're relieved that it's over. I love cheesecake. One of my favorite desserts, chef's kiss. Whoa, I reminded you of what? It looks incredible. I love cheesecake. I'm craving cheesecake now. Your brother got you a slice yesterday. When I read that, my mouth is like salivating. Yeah, you guys definitely have a jam-packed schedule. Yeah. Might be picking up the pace now that you guys have gotten used to it. I mean, you're pretty sharp yourself, Ash. Yeah. Pog. All of their studying and hard work paid off, including the help that they got from their instructors. Do I like Cheesecake Factory? Yes, I do like Cheesecake Factory, but Cheesecake Factory is so expensive. Like, one slice of cheesecake is like $8, which is ridiculous. I don't know, maybe it's cause like, I don't know, like I spend $8 on dessert going out, so I don't think it's like, I don't know. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so spending $8 on a slice of cheesecake just like, it seems ridiculous to me. Like, why would I spend that money when I could just go to the grocery store and buy an entire cheesecake for like $5? That being said, though, I do like Cheesecake Factory. They have amazing pasta. Their cheesecake is obviously amazing. Yeah, I think they have great food, really great appetizers, and also, I don't know, it's kind of like it because it's a chain restaurant. It's like busy and it's like a good atmosphere, but also it's not like over the top, you know? Yes, it is expensive. I'd go on dates on there sometimes, though. I don't know if I've ever been on a date to the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know. But it is delicious. Chef's kiss. Would recommend. It's super whatever, yeah. What's your favorite restaurant to go to, Still Social? Or anybody in my chat, what restaurants do you guys like? Or what's your go-to date restaurant? You're taking out a man or a woman out on a date, first date. Where do you go? Where do you take them? If they ask you to plan. But they say that they want food. Sushi? I fucking love sushi. I love sushi. Sushi might be my favorite food in this entire world. I love sushi. I love sushi so much. And it's such a great date food because it's like clean. You know, you can just like, it's not like messy, you know, it's not hard to eat. Chef's kiss, amazing. I agree. Yeah. I'm pretty sure cheesecake isn't that hard to make. You can get like pre-made packages and then you just dump the package into like liquid. Okay, scrolling down. So in order to get Altina's third page of her profile, if you have to speak to her this evening. Sushi is great. Ramen is okay too sometimes. Ramen sounds amazing. I feel like, right. I really like cup ramen, but I feel like ramen from an actual, I mean, obviously it's a tremendous difference, but I also think that's a good date food. Maybe it might be a little messy, I think, but like also it's warm, comforting food that like a lot of people like. You know, it puts you in a good mood, and also it's not like super messy, to be fair. It's a soup, so. My favorite soup is cheddar and broccoli soup, or cheese and broccoli. I don't know, broccoli and cheese soup. I don't know what it's called. But Panera Bread has amazing soup, and that with like their bread bowls, chef's kiss. Their mac and cheese is also really good. I really like Panera. I just like food in general, though. Yeah. What I was doing, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the TikTok challenge of like, or not challenge, but it's like a trend where a couple asks their significant other, like, if I was a flower, what type of flower would I be? If I was a dog, or if I was an animal, what type of animal would I be? If I was, and my roommate, his girlfriend, who also lives here, they have a Shih Tzu, and she's really happy. She's very like needy. And I was doing that with Sam. I was like, what animal would I be? And he was like, you would be maybe. He was like, you're so needy, and all you do is think about food. He wasn't like flaming me. He was like joking, but like we were laughing. But he was like, you think about food like 24/7. That's constantly on your mind. You're like, you're needy. You just want attention, and like you're always happy. So I feel like, yeah, I just think about food 24/7. I love that soup too. Pog, impeccable taste. Pog! Let's go! Melon would be an adorable... I genuinely think that my spirit animal is a cat, because I just like lay around all day and I play video games, and I just like to be cozy. I'm in my PJs 24/7, and like any sort of animal really, because like I said, all I think about is food. Like I just love food. I love to eat food. I just eat food throughout the day. I just eat, sleep, and play video games. It's like living the dream. That's like my ideal world. Just eat, sleep, get attention, and I mean, I don't need a ton of attention, but like, you know, I do enjoy attention from my significant other every now and then. But yeah, eat, sleep, get some attention, play video games. That's like my ideal world. If you guys were an animal, what animal do you guys think that you would be? Yeah, she definitely got a weight off of her shoulders. I'm sure figuring out the stuff with Pablo and midterms being over, I'm sure she feels relieved. Yeah, she for sure is. Okay, and then if you go to the pub, or I guess this is the pub, you should be able to purchase the Barney's recipe. Or you should be able to purchase a recipe, the pasta pecorino recipe from Barney's. Okay, and then we have a couple of gifts that we have to get for people. I'm a dog. I see. I feel like that's a pretty like good animal to be, you know? Friendly, loyal. Yeah, I feel like those are all Pog traits. Okay. First, let's go to the bookstore. A peregrine hawk flying 200 miles per hour, count me in. I don't know. I've never seen a peregrine hawk. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Okay. Let's buy this for Altina. And then let's go to, if I can find the door, please. Let's go to the general store so we can get a gift for Toa. Okay, and then let's go to Lapin so we can get a ribbon for Claire. Cold Steel 3 comfy moments is the nighttime patrols in the train heading to the next area. True! Oh wait, do I have all these? I do, okay. Gothic suit. I guess that is a step up for some people. Yeah, I can get these for Altina and Muse. I don't know if we actually need it. We might be getting better equipment soon, but like, just in case. What's your actual strength? Oh, I guess it's not worth it. I was gonna say, maybe I'll put them on Yuna also, but probably not worth. Okay, and then if we go to the exchange store, we should be able to get a gift for Kurt. Okay. Then let's go to the dorm, the first floor. And let's go play Muse and Vantage Masters. I mean, Yuna just has a latent ability for any motor skills. I just heard they're making anime centered around the time North Ambria got annexed to the Empire. I see. I didn't realize it was centered around that. That should be interesting, though. They talk a lot about Northumbria in Cold Steel 3 and 4, so it should be interesting. Sure.
Play with me a little.
Knight is the best Vantage Master card that you can have, but I don't know if we have access to it yet. I feel like we probably do, but I'll just stick with Ranger. So why not? Ranger is probably the second best, so it's not like I'm selling myself too short. Knight's such a pain to fucking play against. Because he just constantly is buffing himself. It's so scary. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to attack you for 3. And then I'm going to do that so you get that buff. Okay. This, and then we'll move you over here. We'll use the skill to take out this card, get you another buff, and then we'll attack you. you? Yeah, kick out you. Did you say you played Hearthstone before? Am I tripping? No. I did say that this game is a lot like Hearthstone, but I have not played Hearthstone. Also, I'm gonna lose. Maybe not. If I can salvage this. Bro. Muse definitely could have won there. She just griefed because what can you do? AI. So now I am going to win the game.
Oh, well, aren't you good?
She definitely let us win. What can you do? Okay, let's go take a bath. Yeah. Would you guys ever use a public bath like this? I don't know. I feel like they probably still have public baths in certain like Asian countries. I don't think they're super common in America, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like this would be a really like great bonding time with people. It's not like you going naked, you know, you're wearing like something, but like I feel like it'd be a great time to like just like chill and relax. It's like you're in a hot tub, but like not, you know? Why not? So you would? Definitely Yuna. What? We can't help that the baths were built like this? Yeah. Yeah. At least she can recognize that. That's very Irene. I mean, that is true. Okay, let's go. Let's go do a hidden quest. Seems like Randy might need our help. Let's go to the general store. Let's see what we can do for Randy. I'm hungry, so I'm actually gonna end my stream here. I'm gonna go make food, and I'm probably gonna play more Cold Steel in bed. But thank you guys so much for coming out onto my stream. Thank you, Yamato, So Social, Morgax, everyone, Ender. I really appreciate it. Like I said, this series is by far like my favorite series ever, and I'm so passionate about it, and I love it so much. So thank you guys for enjoying it with me and allowing me to share this experience with you guys. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. For those of you that are interested in Dota, I'll probably play Dota on Friday before TI. And Cold Steel I'll probably play not tomorrow, but maybe Thursday. If not Thursday, probably this weekend. But yeah. Same, have a good night. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it, like I said, and I hope you guys all have a safe, happy, and healthy night. Have a good night, you too. Yeah, thank you guys again. Bye.